What's up, everyone? Another lesson here from Now Piano Views. Today I'll be talking about minor 4 chord. What is a minor 4 chord? Well, I think you may have heard from a lot of gospel records. There's this one minor chord that they play on the 4. That is the minor 4 chord that I want to talk about today. So let's get right into it. What is a minor 4 chord? Well, a minor 4 chord, for example, we're in C sharp. Our minor 4 chord will be the 4 of C sharp, however, with a minor quality. Now we've changed the quality of the chord from a major to a minor. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So here on this 4, we change the quality to a minor to give us that. I'm sure you know a lot of records. Some records go like, gospel records, typical gospel records, they will go like, ooh, ooh, oh, ooh. So I want us to deal with this chord today, the minor 4 chord, and what to play on the minor 4. Well, to construct a minor 4 is very easy. You just need to identify firstly the scale in which we'll be playing. Now, here's an advice, here's a tip. If you wanna get your minor 4 right, and you want to do maybe some runs on the minor 4, I would suggest that you play the melodic minor scale. Now, what is the melodic minor scale? Let's say we're in C sharp. We're in C sharp. The 4 of C sharp is F sharp, and then we turn that into a minor, right? Now, the melodic minor scale of F sharp is this, right? Now, it's quite easy to get a melodic minor scale. This is the formula that I use for myself. I go like a minor, and then the rest of the scale I play a major. So the F sharp major scale goes like, right? Then to get your minor, a melodic minor scale, you just say 1, 2, 3, first 3 notes, minor quality. Then the remainder of the scale you play a major quantity. That's how you will easily get your minor scale, your melodic minor scale. So let me just give you a run that you can do on the melodic minor. So what I usually do is, right, when I get here, and then the moment I change the chord quality, I can do a run. I'll just show you as well what other things you can do on that minor 4 rest or that minor 4 pause there, right? But now the scale that I'm going to use, when I'm going down, when I'm descending, when I'm going down the scale, I like to start on the 7th note of the scale. This is the melodic minor of F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, or 1 again. So when I go down, I like to start on this 7, and then I go down. Now, when we start on the 7, the scale, maybe the naming rather, will change from, since we're starting on F, what is the 7th mode? The 7th mode of this melodic minor scale of F sharp. The 7th mode of a melodic minor is the superlocrian. So I'm gonna descend with the superlocrian scale of F. Right? That is the superlocrian. That is what I usually use when I descend. But then when I go up, let me say I'm ascending the scale, right? I'm not gonna play like the classical melodic minor that we know, that when you descend you have to change the scale now into a natural minor. Now I'm just gonna use the jazz melodic minor scale, right? So as I was saying, when I go up, what I like to do is I like to start on the 5, right? What is the 5 of F sharp? It's C sharp, right? So I'm gonna start from there, and then I'm gonna go up with my melodic minor scale. That's what I usually do. Those are the two formulas that I have for me. So I know when I go up, I'm gonna start on the 5, and when I go down, I'm gonna start on the 7. But you can do it just about any other way, guys. There's no right formula. You can start on the 3, you can start just wherever you want, as long as you are within the melodic minor scale, right? So that's the scale that you can play on your minor 4. That's our minor 4 scale, right? So now let me show you what else you can do with this pause, right? Let me say there's this song by Fred Hammond, All Things Are Working. It's a simple progression like ooh, 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 I think something like that, yeah. So on this pause, right, we can also do this thing. What I also like to do, maybe I'll call it an embellishment. That's something that you can do as well. Let's try it again. Right? Right. I'm sure you can see that this minor 4 chord, it can also be a passing chord if you want to go to your 5. Like the pause between your last chord and your 5. Or you can also play it when you want to go down. Then in this case, when we move down from our minor 4, we're gonna head straight onto that 3, right? Okay, so those are the many ways that you could use this scale, the melodic minor scale. You can use it on your minor 4, and I'm telling you, it works really well, right? Okay, let's try in A flat. There's a song by Marvin Sapp. What's this song? So glad I made it. So glad I made it. I made it through. And then here, I made it through. So glad that's where I put my melodic minor scale, right? That's where I put my melodic minor scale. Say A flat. What's the 4 in A flat? C sharp. And then we play a minor, right? And I think, let me just explain this quickly so that you can be able to find out what you can play on your left. If you're gonna play that minor 4, it's quite easy to play it. You're just gonna play, just say this major C sharp, turn it into a minor, and then add a whole tone, one whole tone above, right? Or you can just call it a C sharp minor 6. This is a minor 6 chord. It's a minor 6 interval. So you're gonna play a minor 6 on your left while you're doing your scale. You can also play it in maybe say first inversion. This can be an inversion of the scale, of the chord, right? So while you're doing your runs, you can play that minor 6 chord on your left, right? So the song goes like, so glad I made it, so glad I made it, I made it through, I made it. Right, now you can see where we've put our minor 4 scale. So that's something you can do in gospel. Just practice your melodic minor scale. It's quite easy, like I said, to find your melodic minor. You're gonna say minor interval. This is our C major, right? But the first three notes, they're all minor, and then the rest of the scale we're gonna play a major, right? So that's quite easy to find a melodic minor scale, and it really sounds good. Now I just want to do another example of this melodic minor. Right, just before I go there, let me just explain what I was saying. I said when I go up, I like to start on the 5. What's the 5 of C sharp? It's A flat. So we're gonna start from A flat. Now, when we start from A flat, the scale now becomes a mixolydian flat 6. What is a mixolydian flat 6? Firstly, the mixolydian scale of A flat, it's a major scale that has a flat 7 or a dominant 7. That's a mixolydian scale. So we're gonna go like, right? What's the C mixolydian scale? It's a major scale that has a flat 7 or a dominant 7. You can call it a dominant 7. Right. Now, when we say a mixolydian flat 6, it means we're gonna omit the 6, the major 6 or the natural 6. Then we're gonna play the flat 6. Right. But the scale, the mixolydian scale still remains, just that we omitting the normal 6 and then we're flatting it. Now the scale is gonna be, it's in C. Right? Sorry, no, I just messed up my nose there. Okay, it's like this. Right, because I'm playing the 5 of F. The 5 of F is C, and when I start my melodic minor scale on the 5, it's gonna be a mixolydian flat 6 of that note I start on. So the 5 of F is C. Right. So let's check the 7. The 7 of the scale is of this F melodic minor scale. The 7 is E. So you can start on E. Like I said, when I go down, I like to start on the 7th. Right. Now this 7th, I'm gracing it with let me see. No, I was wrong, sorry. This is the scale when I start on the 7th. Right, so this 7, I'm gracing it with the 6. Right. So I just wanted to explain that before I move on to this next example. Now on this next example, I just want to show you how you can use the scale as a 5/6 passing or bridge, maybe onto your your target note, maybe, or the last chord in the progression. Let me say you're in C sharp. Right. Let me try out with this song. We give you all. Right. Now I can use these melodic minor patterns for my own good, like when I maybe just want to change progressions, I want to change voicings. Like you can just use different voicings with this. I'm gonna show you quickly how this we give you all. I'm gonna give it a different voicing with using these melodic minor scales. So what I'm gonna do, my 1, every chord I'm gonna try to sharp until this all that, before we go back, all that glory. Right, I'm gonna try to play sharps. This is the 1, I'm gonna play this. This is the 4, I'm gonna play this. This is the 5, I'm gonna play this. And then I'm gonna do some walk ups and walk downs with this melodic minor scale, right? But what I'm gonna show you is I'm gonna change the scale now from melodic minor to super Locrian. So this is my 1. This is my, let me say, sharp 1, and the sharp 1 is D. The 7th mode of E flat melodic minor. Da-da. The 7th mode, that is D. So as you can see, C sharp and B flat, they have quite a lot of common notes in them. So I can play a super Locrian of D, because the super Locrian of D has the E minor, the E flat melodic minor. Sorry. Right, now let's put it into practice. This is my 1. My new 1 is, you hear that? I'm playing the super Locrian now. D super Locrian. Right? Right, now that's my 1. Wee. Right? And then on the 4, this was supposed to be a 4. Now I'm gonna sharp the 4. I'm gonna play this. We give, the melody note is still in there, the top note is still in there. You give, this was supposed to be a 5. You, but I'm gonna play you, and then I'm gonna go oh. Right, let's just play it and hear how it sounds now. Okay, let me start. Right, I'm sure you could see that I omitted everything that was normal in the C sharp scale. I stopped playing that. I didn't play we give you all. I played we give you all. So what I did there, I just went sharp 1 with the super Locrian scale, sharp 4 with the super Locrian scale, the G super Locrian scale. This is G super Locrian. Then I go down, I come down with my A super Locrian. Right? Come down with my A super Locrian. This is my A super Locrian. Right. So sounds like right. Let me try it again. We So you can really use these scales for your own benefit. Remember what I said in my first video, that these things are interrelated. These scales are interrelated. Like my C sharp sharp 1, which is D, I can use a super Locrian. And I can also use a super Locrian when I sharp my 4. This is my G, my A, onto that B flat. So you can make some cool progressions with these melodic minor, super Locrian. If you really know maybe your modes and everything, you can make some cool patterns with these melodic minor stuff, super Locrian stuff. Right, I think, yeah, it was an interesting lesson. We learned quite a lot. Let's say we're in E. This is the minor 4. Minor 4 in E. It's the A. We play the A melodic minor scale. First 3 notes, A major, but the first 3 notes minor. The rest of the scale, you're gonna go up with the major. So it's quite easy to get your melodic minor. And I think this can also help in reimagining your scales, right? It can also help in reimagining your scales, because people find it quite difficult to follow this, theory that they see in front of them, and they just can't make up, how am I going to play this, where am I going to apply it. But as I've shown you, you can play a melodic minor scale on your minor 4 quality chord. It's really that simple. So just try out these melodic minor scales, and you must also know like the mode of the scale. Like when I'm on the 5, it means it's a mixolydian flat 6. When I'm on the 7, when I start the scale on the 7th note, it's gonna become super Locrian. Right, I think, yeah, covered almost everything for this lesson. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you again on the next lesson. Thank you.